Although we're here to provide services for these folks with HIV and AIDS, really the people that I get to work with every day completely enrich my life.
You're getting there.
They're wonderful people with interesting stories, folks that I may otherwise in my life have never had a chance to meet. And that's very, very valuable to me, and I know that the staff that I work with feel the same way. So working for Clare really fills me with a lot of hope because I see the impact that we make.
I had a partner for 26 years. His name was Dennis Miller. He was a hairdresser, and he taught me a whole lot, how to be independent, how to love myself, how to actually care for someone else. It was hard because it was like I didn't have anybody. His family members closed the door on me, and I was left alone. I just wondering how and what I was going to do since I didn't have anybody. Being homeless was hard, dealing with the death of my partner, the losing of the house, finding out that I had cancer, dealing with the HIV, and having no one to talk to. And then I was lucky enough to find Clare House. Living at Clare Midtown has gave me a peace of mind, a place where I can consider my home. Clare House gives you comfort. They got kind of like a family feeling around here.
Do you have any nausea or anything when you take your medicine?
You know, the staff at Clare House is very considerate. They accept you as you are, and that's a great comfort. I don't have to worry about my living situation. All I need to worry about is getting better. Thank you, hon. You know I always give love. Although I have all these worries, but they don't seem as heavy as they were before. Dennis and I was looking to move into a Clare House. Unfortunately, he passed before we was able to do this. And I think he's happy that I'm here, and I'm happy that I'm here at Clare House.
I don't have a family, so Clare Housing is my family.
If anyone had told me before I was sick that I would have had the dignity that I do have now, I never would have believed them.
The more I stay, the more they're gonna have a hard time getting rid of me.
I got out of the Marine Corps in 1992. I ended up getting into the Army Reserves. Yeah, that kind of got cut short when I got the HIV test. There's no indicator that I had HIV. Well, it's pretty devastating. My self-esteem, yeah, it took a hit. I've always been independent. I've always either had an apartment by myself or I had a mobile home. I ended up giving that up into bankruptcy. The bankruptcy happened when I started taking the medications or when my numbers really started getting bad.
Kisses?
Clare Housing Midtown made it so that I don't have to worry about, you know, where I'm going to sleep or where I'm going to stay or, you know, how I'm going to live. Clare Housing Midtown gives me a place to be who I am, you know, the new me, the me that's continually changing. It gives me a place to cook for people when we have different events going on. It gives me a place to be somewhat productive when I'm able to.
Sadie.
Sadie is my dog. She's a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier. Clare lets me have her in my life. She's my best friend. She's there every morning. She wakes me up with kisses. And here in Clare Midtown, it's the perfect place for her. It's the perfect place for me too. This is a place where other people with HIV live, for HIV people in different stages. Without Clare Housing, I don't know where I'd be today.
Clare Housing is like my second family.
I like being at Clare House.
Clare Housing provides me with dignity and everything I want.
I was working at a department store in line to be given the job of assistant manager of one of their restaurants. One of the cooks refused to cook whenever I would be working. So I lost my job and left on my own, so to speak. Coming to Grace House was very important. I needed to realize that I needed assisted living where I could be who I am. I didn't have to pretend to be something I wasn't. I had a partner whose name was Randy, and he lived at Grace House for 5-6 years, and he died here in this house. He is remembered by flowers in our garden with a stone with his name on it. That is one of the major reasons why I am here now, because the memory is so close for me.
Hi.
Everything that Grace Housing is doing for me is in turn being done to my family, making them realize that there is a safe place for their brother, that my needs are being met.
Clare Housing really focuses on the health and happiness of their clientele, especially if they're struggling with an illness. Have them live their life as comfortably as they possibly can and with the dignity they deserve.
They're partners. Partners in life and partners in treatment, and whatever these people need, whatever David needs, they're there for them.
It's given a feeling that I'm at home, that this is my house. I am glad and very thankful. This place has given me the ability to be healthy.
Supporting Clare Housing really is supporting ourselves, because they give us back far more than we can ever give them.
He was sick and alone, and having him at Clare Housing and at Grace House, he's opened up and become the brother that I know and love. And I missed him, and now he's back.